Hey guys, this is a quick video I figured I would do. I'm going to be installing a heated seat kit into these OEM 4Runner seats out of a 94 4Runner that are going into the 1990 4x4 Odyssey camper. So I thought I'd make this video just to have it documented and show what it takes for it to be done. It's not too complicated if you have the right tools and some mechanical ability. So what I have here is, here's the dual heat kit. This is from Amazon. I think it was like 50 bucks. These are trimmable to size. It's going to be your bottom and rear bucket. And then we just need the tools to pull the seat apart, which we'll show. And then lastly, the fabric is held on by these little hog rings. The originals can be snipped out, and this is all you need to put the new ones in. So start by pulling the seat out. If you don't know how to do that, you probably shouldn't be attempting to do this. And then we'll pull the covers off. This comes out, and then this kind of slides. I think it slides forward if I remember correctly. And then you'll have access to your bolts to remove the bucket and have it separate. And then the rear is a different portion, so we'll do that. As you can see, this factory seat here has a little rip in it, and it's also made it through damaging the foam in there. So I went to a junkyard, and as soon as they got the vehicle in, I have a notification set on my phone, so I know immediately. And probably within like 2 hours of getting the notification, I got a cleaner, non-ripped bucket of the same style. This is actually from a passenger seat, but they are interchangeable, so that's cool. So we're gonna obviously be putting the heater element in this guy, and that guy is retired. So here underneath you can see where the fabric is held on to the frame. It's just these little clips here, 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 just following the outer circumference of the seat, and then those there. So you can just get some snips and cut all those out, and then after that the cover will pull right off. So I worked all of the rings out here, as you can see, all along the perimeter. And then it also had this over with these here and here. And once you get those two and pull that off, you have your last ones here. I snipped the clips with these. It was kind of hard, but it was all I had on me. And then kind of worked the rings out of the frame with some needle nose. And now with some work, I think the fabric should pull right over it. Is sewn into the cushion as well, so I'm gonna trim this down. It says it can be trimmed right at the line that you can see there. Basically it fits at that exact spot, and then it'll just be that main portion of the butt heated. It should work out okay. So with two people, we held the seat up like this, pulled out on it, and just ran it down in there all the way to the line, and you can see it goes to right there. And then there's going to be your wiring. So just to show you how these clips work, you have your ring. They're spring loaded. They're pretty nice for a cheapie. Clip goes in there. You put it where you're putting it, and then do a little squeeze, and then that's it. And then I spin it around in place so your sharp part's not riding on your fabric or anything. So now let's do one. I don't know how well it will show up on the video. I'm gonna load my clip. Just like that. Can we see that? Yeah. Now, you have your metal rail that goes through the fabric here, and then the area where it clips into the seat. So I just let the tooth bite through the rail part, get it under there, give it a squeeze, and I spin it around. So that the sharp part's not riding on the vinyl. There we go. And then that's it. And then I'll do that following the entire border of the seat. And then that's pretty much it. And I got my heater element back here. And that plugs right in, and that'll be it. So the element is in place. I ran the heater wire right here. It can be zip tied or whatever you need to do if you want it out of the way. And then got all the clips in, as you can see. So that one's done. And then we'll do the back rest next. All right, so now the upper bucket is done. It was much easier than the lower bucket. No hog clips or anything to undo, because this just has a plastic clip here where it comes down and then gives you access to kind of fold things upward. This one also had to be trimmed because it is sewn here. So I have the element goes all the way to right there. So you get your all right, so the seat is back together. The heaters are in. So the bottom heater is from here, and the back heater goes from here down to there. So that should get your main core. The seat's all back together. I've been kind of piecing these OEM seats back together from the junkyard so that I don't have any damage on them for the camper. I just got an undamaged headrest. So as you can see, the seat still needs another round of cleaning. But other than that, it's ready to go back into the truck, and I'm gonna plug it in and see how these heaters feel. See if they'll keep your butt toasty. So here's the inside of the truck. Sorry, the lighting conditions are kind of poor. It's a steel building. So we ran the wiring under the vinyl floor here, and as you can see, it comes out of the floor right at the same spot as the seatbelt wiring, and you got your two for your high and your low. I got those here. So I'm gonna put the seat temporarily in place and plug those in, and since the wiring's not running to power yet, I'm just gonna pop them off a little 12 volt back here. So here's the seat in the truck. Obviously none of the wiring or buttons are in place yet, and I have the seat heater just going off the battery, but here's the super simple little switches I went with. Can't get my camera to focus. They're just a high and a low. And then those will be probably right up around here under the dash, driver, passenger.